Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great strength training workout you can do in your home with minimal equipment, very minimal space, and easy to follow directions. Come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get that heart rate up a little bit. Importantly, get your muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, today you're going to need a little bit heavier dumbbell. Your fit ball if you have one, otherwise you can do a bridge on the floor or on your bed. A little bit, maybe medium-sized dumbbells in addition to this one heavier one, and a chair, so like a kitchen chair, something firm, sturdy. Okay, we're gonna start with a bridge on the ball. We're gonna do overhead lats. So your latissimus dorsi, your lats, are these big muscles in your back, and this is one great way to work them without like a lat pull down machine, as you might think typically pulling down like that. That's a great exercise, but this is another great way to work them. Okay, walk out to a bridge, shoulders and head resting comfortably on top of the ball, hips lifted up. Take that weight straight overhead, and you're going to keep your elbows straight here. So lower towards the floor and then bring back up over your head. Keeping those elbows straight so that we're working those lats in your back. 4, 5. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Keep those hips up. 2 more. And 10. All right, good. Now just bring that down, walk yourself back up. Make sure you're not lightheaded or dizzy. Now I'm gonna move my ball out of my way, but I'm gonna use my weight again. We're gonna do sit-to-stands holding the weight. So if you are not able to do sit-to-stands without using your hands, don't worry about the weight. Or if you are nervous about hanging on to something while you're doing this, just forget about the weight. You can just work on your sit-to-stands. But if you are able to, try to hold a weight. We're gonna go up and down, controlled. So control that sit, try not to flop. Keep breathing, keep your shoulders down. Use your core here in addition to your legs. 2 more. Stand all the way up, sit all the way down. All right, very good. I'm gonna move my chair out of my way here. Okay, next we're gonna pick up your lighter set of dumbbells, like a medium-sized weight. You can always change when you start the exercise if you feel like you need more weight. We're gonna do a shoulder press with an opposite march. So start with the weights here by your shoulders. And this is also a balance exercise. So I want you to press up. We're gonna do it slow and controlled. Now you can always switch weights here if you feel like you have too much or too little. Nice and controlled. If you lose your balance a little, just reset. Tummy nice and tight always helps with balance. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. 2 more each side. Last ones. And rest. All right, good. I'll rack these. Keep them out of my way. Next, we're gonna lower to the floor and do a bird dog. So, on your hands and knees. If you have trouble with your hands or your wrists in these positions, you can always use dumbbells like this so you can keep your wrists straight. or you could use like a rolled up yoga mat or a rolled up towel or something. All right, we're gonna go opposite. So reach one arm and the opposite leg out towards the opposite sides of the room. Trying to keep your back nice and flat here. Also your head stays in neutral, keeping your neck in line, in neutral. Breathing here. Working your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, shoulders. Remember not to hold your breath. Holding these, it's easy to kind of want to hold your breath along with the pose, but just breathe through it. So make sure you're holding these for, 2 to 3 seconds each. You can obviously hold them for longer, but try not to just, race through them. You want to hold, really make that whole posterior chain engage. Your erector spinae are really working hard. Breathe. One more each side. And rest. Okay, good. Take a minute to stand up. Make sure that your blood pressure returns to normal. So you can take a minute before you actually stand up. Next, we're gonna do a tightrope. So a balance exercise, walking. If you've got tile or hardwood floor, try to walk along one of the lines, grout lines or the wood lines. Heel to toe, slow. Slow is more challenging here. Now, if you're able to do this and feel relatively safe and it feels pretty easy, look around. So instead of looking straight down the line or looking at a spot, change your gaze. Look around the room, look up, look down. Changing that gaze really works on your proprioception, and it mimics real life more because when you're walking and needing your balance, fall prevention, it's usually distracted. You're talking to someone or you're, seeing different things in the world. You're not just in this focused area. So really work on glancing around, changing that gaze. All right, good. We're gonna end on the floor with some bicycle abs. You can always do these up on your bed as well if getting up and down on the floor is hard. So on your back, knees bent, flat on the floor. Now your goal here is to keep your back flat to the ground. So a little bit of a posterior to pelvic tilt, protect that back, engage that core. Put one leg out and we're going to switch opposite. Make sure that you keep breathing through this. Now, if you're not able to keep your back flat or your back hurts during this, try keeping your knees bent. That'll be easier and it's easier on your back. Let's do 2 more. And rest. Good. All right, go through all of these 1 to 2 more times. Add a little cardio in between. Keep that heart rate up, and then follow with a good stretch and cool down. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out to me privately or leave a message below in the comments. Otherwise, have a great workout, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.